much, Ara. Good afternoon. Salam sejahtera, everyone. I'll try not to take too much time. As they say, all protocols observed. Thank you. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to just say a few things. If Dr. Ari used the 5 points Mahabharata, there's 3 points for me, right? So number one, I'd just like to recap, and then as Dato' Saifuddin mentioned the other morning, why we are here. So just to recap, our conference had 15 countries, 40 papers, and 11 sub-teams. I think I'm humbled and to see so many wonderful, amazing people throughout these 2 days. It is always you feel rejuvenated and happy to see people of like-minded together. So just to recap, and also if I may allow me to take this opportunity to thank the organizers and also Dr. Dennison. And this is what it's not meant to bother Ataupa, but he has an ability to curate information and teams. Like a true professor. You come with him with many ideas, he says, okay, this one don't want, this one don't want, that one don't want. Okay, this is the focus. But in my opinion, I think, and if the participants can reflect and see, I think we have a very good flow and structure from the first session right up to the last session. We have a final session by what we call as the OGs, the old grandmasters, Mahaguru. Thank you very much for sharing with us. So that's number one, just to recap the context and the background for this. Number two, I'd just like to share some highlights which I thought was interesting by our friends and presenters. So just 3 points for this also. Number one, I think everyone came here starting off from an issue or a problem. I think that is always the basis for action and for programs. You start off with a dissatisfaction, what you would call as indignation, not happy with a certain condition. In all the papers, in all the presentations, I think someone or some communities are not happy with the condition they are, and this is then shared, this is rationalized, and then overcome through solutions. That's number one. Number two is, again, I'm reminded of the importance of values. I think everyone here and in all the papers, I think the presenters have tried very hard to incorporate the SSEs and also the SDGs. If Dato' Rohani and Topa have learned a lot, I have learned a lot, of course, as well, what the SSEs are, the values. I think everyone is tied by these values. And number three, again, I've also am reminded that the importance of people, right? Centering people in our lives, in all our policies, not ignoring or discriminating marginalized communities. Again, I think the session that we had this morning, as Ibu, Dr. Ari shared, it was very cold and it was freezing, because when you hear stories like that, you feel, why are communities still left behind? And these are the ones left most behind. In Malaysia's context, I think Topa has mentioned, Dato' Rohani, I'm sure you know, and many other, Dato' Tuan-Tuan, Puan-Puan juga, in the imbalanced development, the orang asli, those have come back to haunt us. So those are just 3 things. Now, the last one, ways forward and lessons learned. I think from what we've heard so far, I think everyone is yearning for more platforms and interactions. I think that's one. So I hope and look forward to more, maybe other countries, other institutions can host more programs like this to bring like-minded people together. I think it's such an important platform. And as Dr. Dennison mentioned, to institutionalize these interactions. Number two is we have brought together again, and I just want to reiterate what Dr. Dennison always shares with us, the community of activists, movers, organizers, and thinkers. We are gathered here today, we share ideas, and we are now another group in which we will continue, hopefully moving forward. And the last one, Dr. Ben mentioned, innovation. So we are always looking for new ways to make things better, reform and renewal. I think we are looking for new ways, maybe a microfinance foundation or a grant Dr. Rajan mentioned digital technology. These are all new things that we can explore. So those are my sharings. But the last one, and I just want to conclude with this, is I think the most important of all is that we have built memories. We have built memories. I like to read writers a lot, and there's a writer who said, the struggle of man against power is the struggle of memory against forgetting. So I hope that we are here today, we remember the message, we remember the values, we remember the communities, and we keep this memory, and we use this memory as a vehicle for action and for inspiration. And memory also because, as who knows, you know, when I saw the picture of Dr. Dennison and Dr. Ben 20 years ago. So those are, you know, how powerful memories and how we remember things. These things cannot be forged just simply. It takes decades and years of solidarity and trust. So I hope today, for people like us, for young people, generational continuity, I think that is the next thing. Generational justice is also another thing. We remember and we serve the future, we serve people, and we serve vulnerable communities so that we build a better world for everyone. So thank you very much for your time. Thank you again. And again, I'm very happy and privileged and humbled to see everyone here. Look forward and hope to see you all again. Thank you so much. Terima kasih banyak.
Good evening, everyone. Okay, friends, colleagues, and passionate advocates for a better world. As we draw the curtain on this year's MySDG International Conference 2024, I want to begin by expressing a profound gratitude. I would like to thank to all presenters who have traveled far from Indonesia to Spain, from Thailand to Japan, and your dedication and diverse perspectives have enriched us all these 2 days. And over these 2 days, we have delved into the heart of building inclusive communities via 10 parallel sessions and 4 plenary sessions where no one is left behind. We have heard from pioneers, learned from experts, and ignited the flames of innovation. 40 papers, 15 countries, countless voices, a testament to the global yearning for a future where everyone thrives. In total, over 120 participants from 15 countries have graced us with their presence and engaged in thought-provoking discussions. This diverse and vibrant community is a testament to the power of the SDGs to unite people from all walks of life in a common goal. I want to extend a heartfelt thank you to our wonderful moderators who expertly guided our discussion and kept the energy flowing throughout the conference. You served as the bridge between presenters and the audience, ensuring everyone had a chance to be heard and understood. I also want to acknowledge our esteemed YBs. We have YB Mordi over here. We have YB Senator Isaiah, YB Senator Susan, and also YB Senator Puan Suryati. And then we also have Datuk Sri Rohani and also Datuk Sri Mustafa, who have who lent us their support and guidance, and also to the YBs previously who came yesterday. Thank you so much. Your presence signifies the importance of collaboration between academia, civil society, and government in achieving the SDGs. A special shout out goes to Dr. Eri and also Dr. Benjamin from ESSEC, including also Ms. Sandra from REPAS. Thank you so much for coming. Your dedication and leadership have been instrumental in fostering cross-cultural collaboration and enriching the conference with diverse perspectives. And then, of course, our gratitude would not be complete without thanking the MySDG Secretariat team. We have Zoel, who is not here today. We have Phyllis, Maisara, Jeremiah, Kellyn, Ilyas, and every member of the Secretariat who are here today. Thank you so much, everyone, for helping us to make this conference work. You are the unsung heroes, and of course to Professor Dr. Dennison, our head of inspiration. Thank you for your unwavering guidance and belief in the power of collaboration between us. So, and let's not forget the fantastic team at the Eastern Hotel. Thank you so much. So these 40 papers soon to be published are more than just words on stage. They are blueprints for change, roadmaps to a future where equality is not a whispered aspiration, but the bedrock of our world. So as we reflect on the success of the conference, I cannot help but look forward to what lies ahead. In 2025, Malaysia will have the honor of chairing the ASEAN Summit and hosting the ASEAN SDG Summit. We believe this presents a unique opportunity to build upon the momentum generated here and further amplify the impact of our work. So by engaging in meaningful bilateral and including multilateral partnerships, we can leverage the collective expertise and resources of the ASEAN region to accelerate progress towards achieving the SDGs. So as we say our goodbyes, I leave you with this. Hold on to hope, the passion and the connections forged here. Let them guide you as you return to your communities, ready to turn ideas into reality. So with this, I'm Hirza signing off, and I say thank you, and until we meet again. Let us keep the spirit of building inclusive communities through SDGs and SSE and initiatives alive in our heart and action. Thank you.